Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
What did you do yesterday, Khadija?
I studied for Quran exam.
Okay, good. She studied for the exam. She studied for the exam. And what about you, Dua?
I studied for...
So you also studied for the exam. Okay. And did you talk about the exam? So they studied for the exam and they talked about the exam. They talked to each other about the exam. They talked to each other about the exam. They talk to each other means what? Dua talked to Khadija and Khadija talked to Dua. So they talked to one another. They talked to one another. Now these two expressions, yes, to each other and to one another, it means that she did and she did, right? When you say I visit my friend and he visits me, so we visit each other, or we visit what? One another. Okay, we visit each other or we visit one another. Now, who does the work of the kitchen in your house? Only mom and you, right? Tell me about that. Use one of these expressions to express the situation. You help your mother and your mother helps you. Nada.
We help, me and my mom help each other in the kitchen.
Yeah, we help each other. Thank you very much. We help each other or we help one another. Okay, we help each other or we help one another. Now, these are two expressions. Almost they have what? The same meaning. Almost they have the same meaning. But read this note, please. Yeah.
In typical usage, each other and one another are interchangeable.
Yeah, interchangeable. You can change this with that and that with this. Okay.
There is no difference between them. Some native speakers, however, use each other when they are talking about only one person or thing, and one another when they are more than two.
Okay, thank you. This happens in everyday language. If they are talking about more than two, they say what? One another. For example, people should help one another. It means the society, all the people. But if they are talking about two people, they say what? Each other. Good. Now, if I give you, if you remember when you were children at school, okay, they used to ask you not to write on every line, okay? Write on the first line and leave the other. The second, write on the third and leave the fourth. We can express that saying what? Every other line. Write on every other line. Write on every other line. It means write on the first, leave the second. Write on the third. Okay, thank you. Now, how often do you visit your grandmom? How often do you visit your grandmom? Yes?
Every week.
Every week. You have time to visit her every week? Okay, thank you. Now, because I don't have time, I visit them every other week. I visit them every other week.
You visit week and leave week.
Yes, this week, yes. The other week, no. And so on, okay? This week. Now, again, how often do you go shopping? How often does your father go shopping or you go shopping? Yeah?
I go shopping every other month.
Very good. Every other month. It means 1 month yes and 1 month no. Okay. Good. How often do you make cakes, Murida?
I make cake every other month.
Every other month. Okay. Now, when she says every other month, it means how many cake does she make in a year?
6.
6. Very good. Thank you. That's right. Okay. Now, Today is what?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yesterday was
Tuesday.
Tuesday. The other day, I gave you the exams. The other day, I gave you the exams, right? The other day doesn't mean yesterday. It means what? The day before or the one before, okay? For example, today is what? Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. If I want to talk about Monday or Sunday, I say what? The other day. The other day means what? The recent past. It refers to the recent past. Can be, if it is Wednesday today, can be what? Monday or Sunday, for example. When did you see your friend last time? Yes?
I saw him the other day.
Very good. I saw her the other day. I saw her the other day. When did you go shopping last time? Yeah?
The other morning.
The other morning. Thank you very much. Good. Now, look at this sentence. You have a nice picture in your book, if you look at the book, okay? Now, how do you leave this class? You are sitting together. Do you all leave the class together
No.
in a group? No. How can you? You leave one after another, one by one, okay? So, we say you leave one after the other, or one after another, okay? One after the other, or one after. So how? It means that one leaves, the other does, and so on, right? Now look at this sentence. Look at this story of the ducklings in your book. Yes, read it, please.
The ducklings walked in a line behind the mother duck. Then the mother duck slipped into the pond. The ducklings followed her. They slipped into the water one after the other.
One after the other. It means what? Okay, there is time. Good, thank you very much. Even it is very short time. Go on, please.
One after the other expresses the idea that separate action occurred very close in time.
Thank you very much. Now, some students were late when we started, right? They came one after the other. They came one after the other. A group of students came one after the other. Or we can say also one after what? One after another. Okay. Now, there is a secret. Nobody of you, okay, knows that secret except Fatma. Just one. Okay. Now, in other words, I can explain that nobody knows rather than Fatma. Okay? Nobody knows rather than Fatma. Now, I used what? Nobody knows rather than. Rather than. Who can speak French? Okay. Fatma can speak French. So, no one can speak French, okay, other than Fatma. Other than Fatma. We said nobody. We used the negative. And after the negative, we used what? Other than. To mean what? To mean except. Okay? To mean except. Now, who does the shopping at home? No one does the shopping other than my father. Other than my father. Who does the cooking? Who cooks your food? Give me a good sentence. Yes, please.
No one the cake.
Oh, no one cooks other than mom. Very good. No one cooks other than mom. Okay. Now, there is another expression. When I tell you, you should study harder these days, okay? Because the course is about to finish. In other words, your exams are coming. In other words, why did I use these words? In other words, what does that mean? Yes, to explain what was said before. Sometimes you say something and you want to simplify it, to make it clear to the reader or to the listener. You use what, or you say some other words. Could you read the example, please?
Fruit and vegetables are full of vitamins and
Minerals.
In other words, they are good for you.
Good, thank you very much. So now in other words, they explain what they are good for you. This is an explanation for what was mentioned before. Now we want to answer the questions. Exercise 1. Exercise 1. Complete the sentences with what? A form of other. Number 1. Yes, please, come, Asma.
One of the countries I would like to visit is Sweden. Another is Malaysia.
Thank you.
Of course, besides these two countries, there are many other places I would like to see.
Thank you very much. Good. Next one. Yeah.
Luz and I have been friends for a long time. We've known each other since we were children.
Good. Thank you. Yes, please, come.
I talked to Sam the other day. Oh, how is he? I didn't see him.
Thank you. The other day. Good. Yes, please.
Hesap bildiğiniz araçlar that have been almost carefully and trees and the plants.
Other than. Okay, good. Thank you.
In other words, this area of the country is
Okay. Thank you. Yes, please.
Thank you for inviting me to the picnic. I'd like to go with you, but I have already made other things.
Other plans. Thank you. Good. Yes, please. Clean. 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 Then write.
Some people are tall, others are short.
Okay.
Some people are fat, others are thin.
Okay, good.
Some people are nearsighted, others with the sound.
Other people, not others. Good. Okay, thank you. Yes, please.
Mr. J love each other. They support each other. They like each other.
Or one another.
Sorry? Okay, okay, good, good.
Same meaning.
Each other, it's okay. Don't clean by hand, okay? Each other, okay?
In other words.
In other words, in other words, thank you. Yes, please.
How often do you travel to Portland? Every other month I go there to visit my grandmother in nursing home.
Thank you. Yes, please, come. Every other month. Number 10.
My name is Kathy and could I borrow your pen? I need to write a check, but I have nothing to write well other than this.
Thank you very much. Good. Yes, please. Another. Okay. One cookie after another. Or the other. Okay. Good. Correct the errors. You want to come? تفضلي come. Start. Clean, please. Use the red pen and clean also. Underline the error, then correct it. Where is the error?
And her husband moved to other city because they don't like cold weather. Other.
Okay. So we say what?
Another.
Another. You are right. Another.
A cold
Just a
weather.
minute. Just a minute. She did not finish.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you have something else?
Yeah, cold weather.
Yeah, we say what?
Cold weather.
Cold weather.
Cross
Okay,
the-
just to drop it. Okay, thank you. Good. Yes, please. Asma.
I like to travel because I like to learn about other countries and customs.
You are right. Good. Other countries. Okay, good. And customs. Yes, please come. Then you.
Collecting stamps and one of my hobby.
Collecting stamps is one of my
Hobbies.
hobbies. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Next one. Yeah.
I've been here 3.5 months.
Okay. It should be in the plural. Go on. Read the sentence. I think. What do you think? Just a minute.
Another. She did them.
Ah. Now, look. This is progress. What type of nouns?
Non-count.
Non-count.
Don't take
Okay.
A.
The indefinite article is used for
Only singular count.
singular count. A pen, a car, okay, a class, and so on. So can we use it with a non-count noun?
No.
So it should be what? Deleted. Thank you. Good. Next one. Now we have number 6 for you, 7 for you, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for you, 12 for you, 13 for you, 15 for you, 6.
14.
Okay, 14. Who wants 14 for you? 15. Okay, for you, 16 for you, 17 for you, 18, 19, and the last one for you. Okay, so no, keep your numbers, please. Come. Okay, now let's continue. Number what now?
7.
When I got to class, all of other students were already in their seats. The others
Okay, all of the other students.
all of other students were
The other.
The other is also accepted without S.
بس يعني شيل الاسم الأذر.
All of the other. Just a minute. One speaker. Who's speaking? Yeah.
The other, because it means the rest of the students.
Okay. The other students. That's right. Yes. What do you want to say, Marwa?
I said all of other students.
All of other students.
Is it wrong so?
all of other students. Now, okay, I go to the class, all of the other students.
The other.
Of the other. Thank you. Yes, I gave you the numbers. You know why? To come one after the other. Okay, or one after another. Okay, go on.
English has word words, a few of the words from another language. We don't all make words
Other language.
from other.
Okay, thank you. Good. From other languages.
There is many students from different countries in this class. There are many students from different us.
Okay, so you said there are many students from different countries. Good, thank you, in this class. Next one. Where is number 10? Okay, let me write it for you. Clean the board, please.
1,000
1,000.
of athletes
Yeah.
take part in the Olympics.
Take part.
In the Olympics.
Okay. With S or without S?
With this.
With S. Yeah, go on, please, now.
We must just add S.
Thousands.
Okay, what about 1,000? It is thousands. Okay. Now, when do we usually use S with 1,000, 100, million? When do we usually use S? Yeah?
Without numbers.
Yes, when not preceded by numbers. Okay? But if they are preceded by numbers,
We don't add S.
that we should not use the S.
Yes.
Next one, 11. Yeah, 11. Yeah, come, please.
Education is one of the most important aspects of life. Knowledge is knowledge. Non-countable.
Okay, doesn't accept the S. Doesn't accept the S, 11. Knowledge. What about aspect?
We add S.
Just a minute. How different things allows.
Yes, knowledge allows. You are right. Good. Knowledge allows. Now, what do you think of important?
Aspects.
Good, thank you. 12.
All the students' names were on that list. We add the apostrophe.
Where? Okay. All of the students' names. Good, thank you. Before or after the S?
After the S.
Good, because it is?
Plural.
Thank you very much. Number 13. Okay, come.
I live in a 2-room apartment. It is too small for my family. It is
Okay, thank you. Now, I live in a 2-room apartment. What do you think of the S? Drop the S. Okay. Now, this is a noun, a compound noun modifier. Okay? When we use numbers in a noun, in a compound noun modifier, it should be hyphenated. It should be hyphenated. This is a hyphen. And we don't use what? Plural. We say a two-room apartment. Next one.
Many people prefer to live in small towns. Their attachment to
prevents them. So many people, good, to their communities prevents them. You are right. Thank you.
works.
Sorry? There is, yes. What do you think in search of work? What do you think of works? What do you think of this word? Work. Why work, not works? Okay, good.
Today's news is just as bad as yesterday's news. That's apostrophe here.
Okay, good. Thank you. Almost all of the students speak. Thank you. Good.
We can delete off.
Just a minute. Yes.
We can delete off almost the students.
Almost all the students. Yeah. Good. But it is not an error. He says correct the error. It is a good sentence. Yeah.
What if we say most of the students in our class?
Most of the students. It's also okay. Yeah. Your turn. Is it for you? 17 for come.
Teacher give us
Okay. What did you do? Several. A lot of homework. Good. It's a good answer. You know, a lot of is used with count and non-count. Good. Now,
Or several assignments.
please, one speaker. Who's the speaker? Yeah.
We can say some homework.
We can say some homework. Very good. You are right. And now we want to keep several.
Yes.
Several homework. Several homework assignments. Very good. Several homework assignments. Thank you. Good. So you can say some homework also, and you can say several homework assignments. Very good. Next one. Clean and write. Just a minute. Okay, go on. As what? Pilots. Archaeologists. Okay. Without apostrophe. Now, refer to the first word. What do you think of this word, woman? Without S and read it. Is it singular or plural now? Okay, and you use the plural. So it should be what? Women. No, without S. You are right. We don't need the S on the all cases. So we say women, right? Write it. Women. Women.
Regular.
Women. Okay, thank you. And next one. Yeah.
Our company is
Respects. Good. Thank you. And finally, respects. Yeah, what are you doing? Read aloud, read aloud.
Children that used to have time to get along with other people.
Mm-hmm.
How to spend his or her time with wisely and how to spend on him or herself.
Now, why did you add S? How to? How to spend. Okay. How to spend his or her. Okay. Himself or herself. How to depend on himself or herself. Yeah, you say what? Just let's finish. Change that. Him or her. Himself or herself. Yeah. Himself. Yeah, who wanted to say something? Who was, yeah.
When I say children need...
Okay, good. Come. Complete it. Children. Okay, children need. Okay, write it. No. Keep the first answer. Or, okay, just a minute. Did you finish? Did you do the correct it as done before? So clean it all, the last one, and do it again. So we can say children need. Children need good.
Children need to learn how to get along with other people.
Okay, other people.
Other people, how to spend their time wisely.
Good.
And how to depend on themselves.
Very good. This is also a good answer. Thank you very much.